So, quick little intro for this video. I went to Wegmans about a week ago and I got a bunch of ready-made snacks and I said I was going to eat them throughout the week and give you what my thoughts were on each of them. So there's 4 in total. If you see me wearing different color outfits, it's because I did this for one day in a row from Monday up until Thursday. So what you're seeing is the synopsis of that. I just didn't have an intro for this video, so I wanted to record one real quick. But let's just get into this. I hope this makes sense to people. If you want to see more of these like ready-made stuff, then drop a comment in the comment section, or if you don't, write that too. But take it away, past me. They had these like ready-made bowls and I thought they looked good, so I got 4 of them. This is the first one that I picked. You can see this is the black pepper steak bowl. The bowl is 650 calories. It has steak, looks like there's some noodles and some sauce in here. So for $15, you get this steak noodle combo. Instructions are super easy on this. You just have to take the bowl off. You have to cover this with a paper towel or a damp cloth, and then you have this sauce that you pour on the top of it, and you cook it for 2 to 3 minutes. I did mine for 3 minutes because, I don't know, I always tend to do that. But let's see, you got some noodles, not many vegetables, and some steak. So let's try the noodles and this broccoli first. Also, when I said not many vegetables, I meant other than the broccoli. There are like some peppers in here as well. So my fault if I misspoke on that one. Honestly, for like a quick little ready-made, 600 calories, there's the steak. The steak is a little chewy, but it's definitely better than any kind of frozen meal that you can get, that's for sure. For people who need something quick. And then give me one more piece of broccoli here. I would get this again. It's a little expensive, but it is steak, and it's not cheap steak. So, if this was like 10 bucks, I would say definitely take the plunge. But even if you have a little more of a budget, I think this is pretty good for what it's supposed to do, which in my case is something quick, doesn't take a long time to make, and it's not full of a bunch of crap in here that you may not want from like your regular frozen meal. So in that case, you get what you pay for. I'm not mad I got this. I'm definitely going to eat it. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Next up, we have the Sesame Chicken. I'm going to take the lid off, probably be a little bit better. But this one actually is $12 as opposed to the rest of them. Not quite sure why, but it has those same lo mein noodles and broccoli as the steak one did from a couple of days ago. The only difference is this sesame sauce, which again says drizzle over the top, 2 to 3 minutes. They're all the same exact thing, but I don't use all the sauce on these. I don't know why. I just never do. It makes me feel like less of a chunky person. I don't know why exactly I do that, but here we go. Sesame chicken. This tastes like Panda Express. I feel like all of these like type of Chinese food that I get from the grocery store just immediately remind me of Panda Express. This one isn't half bad. What are the calories on it? 630. 630 calories for this. I feel like the noodle ones are better because I feel like I get more food in the noodle ones. And you get these big ass florets of broccoli, which is always good. Broccoli is a good filler food. And it's cheaper. I feel like if I'm going to get any of these, it's going to be noodles and chicken. Because the steak is too chewy, and I don't run into that with this. So, none of these are setting the world on fire. But if I had to pick, so far, it'd be this one. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I still don't think they're great, but it's grocery store stuff, so I'm not expecting great. Okay, we got day 2 of the Wegmans haul. I don't know why I'm saying that, because you're going to see this in one continuous video, but it still just comes naturally to me. But this one is the Latin flank steak bowl, and also same price, $15. I'm pretty sure these are all $15. This one comes in at 900 calories, and it is steak, which it comes with a salsa that it said to put over the top. That's this thing right here. And some corn, looks like some I'm pretty sure this is quinoa, not rice, and then some steak on there as well. The one yesterday was pretty good. I hope this one is good too, because 900 calories would be bad if it sucked. But let me stir this up. It doesn't seem like I can get a lot of food in here either. But there you go. One thing that I'm finding out very quickly, their steak is a little chewy. It's not inedibly chewy. It comes from a grocery store. So I'm not really mad at that. But the rest of this, there's some cheese in here, some corn, and some black beans. That $15 for this is insane compared to like a Chipotle. But as far as the taste goes, I think it's pretty decent. As much as I'm not a quinoa person, this is definitely quinoa, by the way. Not really that bad. My only gripe with the steak is a little chewy, again, and doesn't seem to be much of it. I'd rather get the other one than this. Oh, this one is 6 out of 10. It's above average, but I can see myself getting tired of chewing this damn steak. And finally, we have this lemon garlic chicken. This one was also $12. So the chicken is what seems to be cheaper. 680 calories. Lemon garlic chicken had this red sauce that came with it, which doesn't really seem lemony or garlicky. Not quite sure what this is, but this also comes with the quinoa. So these are kind of like Mad Libs. They're just kind of mixing and matching different stuff. Again, I'm not mad at that. You're just changing the sauces around and a couple of the ingredients. So at least I know what I'm going for if I do decide to get this next time. I should have used a fork. But there's your lemon garlic chicken. This one's actually got some spice to it. Almost like a harissa that you would get from a kava. Less flavorful. But chicken and noodles is kind of the play for me. Or chicken in general. So I don't mind the quinoa either. Just definitely not the steak. And broccoli. After doing this for 4, I feel like I know what I want more than anything. And I don't know if there's any other places that offer stuff like this, but if I lived near a Wegmans and I was having a week where I wanted to just do like different kinds of meal prep, price to performance, this sucks. But convenience for me, this is good and I would do it. So this one, same kind of score. I'm gonna give this a 7. The sauce is kind of meh, but it wouldn't stop me from eating it. Especially right now for me, because all of these are like 2:30 at night. So I'm hungry. So hope you enjoyed these, and yeah, see if we'll do more of these.